I gotta say, sometimes these objectives are pretty entertaining, at least to some extent. I mean, search for the cigarettes. Charlie's bedroom. 7:27 p.m.
Well,
October
I'm
26th, if that
looking.
matters.
Oh, Kate wanted you to have this.
breaking down walls, navigating the maze of anxiety. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think she thought it might help with your stress, or...
Absolutely not. I'm not stressed, okay? Do I look fucking stressed?
Yes.
That was rhetorical.
Well, your cards came out nice enough.
Oh yeah, embossing. Makes a huge difference.
You old guys love business cards. Old school. You old school guys.
I also put it on heavy stock and did the logo in foil. Damn. I should have had one ready for Mr. Dumet. Did you find them?
No. I swear I put them in here. I don't understand.
Jesus.
Desperate or instructive? He does seem a bit unhinged right now. I don't know if it's because he hasn't had a smoke in a while, because I think that can make smoke. I'm not a smoker personally. Well, I've smoked a few cigarettes and a cigar and weed. Weed is legal where I live, so. But I'm not like an avid smoker, right? I think I've smoked 2 cigarettes total my whole life. But I believe it makes smokers like edgy, like on the edge, right? If they haven't smoked, so that could be it. Either way, I'm gonna make him desperate.
Check the other bag.
Didn't you already?
Just look.
I just feel like it would be more
It's
realistic
only
right now for him to be.
clothes and, this notice of eviction. The studio?
I paid the studio rent out the wrong account and the check bounced. It's nothing. I just have to use another. It's fine.
So you're saying not to worry?
Worry about finding my bloody cigarettes.
They're gone, Charlie.
Gone? Just like that? Are you saying somebody took them?
I don't...
Actually, I can see Kate doing that. Or Jamie.
I'm sorry.
This time I'm not pausing solely for the whole dialogue choice. It's really eating at me. And it's probably because this guy is returning from one of the other Dark Pictures games. But I swear, I recognize that voice and accent somewhere. I can't pin it. Details matter. Let's just get on with things. He's very strung up about this, so...
A mental note isn't good enough. Details matter.
Yes. Got it. I will try to do better.
This place is massive. Surely there is a pack of cigarettes in here somewhere. Even if they're ancient.
You need them that bad?
There was a bar off the lobby. There must be cigarettes in the bar, right?
I mean, technically, it's not legal to smoke in bars, so...
Come on.
What?
We're checking. If you find them first, all will be forgiven.
Hold up, what? This game was definitely made by Brits, because there's no way. There's no way. Like, I've been to bars. I've never been to a bar before where you couldn't smoke. So, that's crazy to me. I've never personally smoked in one because I don't fucking smoke, but I've never been to one where you can't.
It's my spare cap.
Exactly the same?
Well, it suits me. What's weird about
that? Now, this guy is very idiosyncratic. The only bar, okay, technically, if you want to count like a bar, oh, you know what? That makes sense. Because any regular standalone bar that I've ever been to, you can smoke. But if it's like, like a bar in a restaurant or in an establishment, because he's talking about a bar in a hotel, that makes sense, right? I know, gang, god damn it. Like, so I can get on board with that. But like a regular bar, I've never heard of not being able to smoke in those. T.S. Hartley, The Yellow Cross. Will this be important? Oh shit. From the best-selling author of Shroud of Innocence comes a thrilling reimagining of one of history's most merciless massacres. Kill them all, God will recognize his own. I'll read this whole thing just in case it matters. July 22nd, 1209. In just one day, the peaceful city of Beziers has been plunged into massacre. Tyrant crusader Simon de Montfort is determined to purge the city of all practicing Cathars by the most horrific means necessary. Deep in the church, oh, I know my most horrific fictional death ever. If you're curious about that, I don't recommend looking this up, but I know people probably will anyway. Go on YouTube, Terrifier 2 Alley Death. Never seen a movie, just seen a clip, but holy fuck, is that shit fucked the fuck up. I really recommend not watching that. Like, no bullshit. Let's see. Deep in the church of Saint Mary Magdalen's hidden caverns. A last remaining group of Cathar perfecti have hidden away. If I'm fucking up these pronunciations, that's on me. But can't hide forever. The youngest perfecti, Father Escrivan, has come up with a desperate plan to escape. With the help of his long... I've actually been reading it off the book so far. But now let me read it from here. Priest Muret. But it all hinges on a fine balance of bravery and faith. Gripping, thrilling, yeah, whatever the fuck. Basically, heresy. I just feel like those books have to have some kind of bearing on the actual game to some degree, otherwise why the fuck would they be here, right? Chicago Alley, Chicago, Illinois. Oh, that, right. Dude, you're based in Chicago, but your accent is that hardcore? You must only be visiting Chicago. And let me guess, this...
So, I know you said it wasn't a thing.
Real quick. Let me guess, this is about to be a complete recreation of simply... I'm talking about gameplay, like asset-wise, dev-wise, of the hotel floor from the prologue, right?
But that bank notice...
You're fixating, which normally I applaud, but not about this.
I mean, you'd tell us if we were in danger of losing our jobs, right?
It's television. Everyone is always in danger of losing their jobs.
Sure, but...
It's fine. Erin, please. I've squared it all with the network. We're still working on this final episode, and they're paying your salary, not me.
By the way, let me pause real quick. I've never worked in the television business, but I do know some stuff about it when as far as actors and voice actors, directors, and whatnot goes. And maybe it's different for this case, but are they old? So are people who work in an industry like this, are they always in danger of losing their jobs? No, they're not. To my knowledge, from what I know about it. And I have looked into these things for my own reasons. Not that I'm trying to be in the job about that, just for different reasons. Now, what these people are in danger of is not finding another job, right? Like if you're acting in this show, then you don't have much danger of losing that particular job. But let's say that show gets renewed for a second season, or if it's a movie and there's a sequel, right? You are in danger of not being picked up again, right? For that.
Well,
you are in danger of getting
You have to let
recast
this
or
go.
whatever, you know?
We're fine, Erin, okay?
Unless you work at Dark Pictures Anthology, in which case you are not in danger of losing your job. Because they reuse their guys all the time. Grantham Demet. 14th of October 2022. Oh, this is recent. Invitation. Mr. Morello, good evening. Thank you for allowing me to contact you directly. Your publisher said that you weren't very keen to hear from me. It seems we have a mutual interest. I would prefer a but there, but okay. I've spent several years constructing the ultimate Holmes tourist experience by faithfully recreating the World's Fair Hotel. Okay, at least they addressed that, because like I just said, I feel like it's going to be a recreation. We have not yet opened to the public, as there are finishing touches to complete, and I consider a man of your knowledge could provide insight that is invaluable before our official opening. Therefore, I invite you to visit the hotel for the weekend. The wait, finishing touches. Yeah, that is weird. If he didn't, fucky shit going on here, man. And no, not funky shit, fucky shit. You heard that correctly. The experience is designed to accommodate groups of 5 guests, so I extend the invitation to 4 friends or family of your choosing. I must insist this invitation be kept confidential until the hotel is publicly announced, so please only invite guests you can trust to do so. I hope you can accept my invitation. Please reply to confirm the bullshit. Yeah. So nothing much crazy there. Sup, bitch? I gotta say, so far, this one, what is her name? Erin. So far, Erin is my favorite. Let me correct that. She's my favorite of this game so far. Like Nick, I remember Nick being my favorite in House of Ashes, for instance. Anyway, the bar would be downstairs.
Hey, Charlie. I was hoping next season maybe I could do more with the sound design, more creative stuff.
Erin, what you already do for this company is very valuable to us.
Carrying your bags and picking up your laundry.
Absolutely. To get ahead in this industry, you have to pay your dues. Show you're ready to muck in.
I think you should get an assistant.
An assistant?
Oh, it was just a stupid idea, Charlie.
An assistant? A personal assistant?
Sort of. And then I could help out with the editing.
Pardon me? The editing?
The audio mix. Look, I just think you've got so much to give, so much experience. And it's an opportunity to pass that knowledge on.
Right. Yes, I suppose it is. And an assistant wouldn't lose my cigarettes, would they?
Exactly. So...
I don't think Erin really understood. Okay, so here's how I read between the lines of the conversation just now. Here's what they just said. They just said, "Hey, guy, can I get a promotion or at least more responsibilities, which hopefully includes more pay, probably not, considering his financial status is already fucked anyway." And then he just said, "No," and that's what he said. But she interpreted that incorrectly, and she's like, hey, you can have somebody else doing this bullshit instead of me. And he's like, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I won't promote you, but maybe I should fire your ass. That's what I just got out of that.
Do you still want to direct movies, Charlie?
I am directing.
No, but I mean real movies. With a big budget and big stars.
Erin, there's something important that you have to understand. In the work that we do, the very important work, the truth is the star.
What?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, Charlie. So you don't want to direct movies?
Can we move on from this? I suppose I should be thankful it's just my cigarettes that are missing and not our gear.
One thing I'd say is funny as hell is how they're really putting an emphasis on pronouncing the I. Maybe that's a Brit thing, I don't know, because like you would just say direct, at least in American English. I'm from US. At least in American English, you can just say direct. They're saying direct. They're putting a lot of emphasis on that I. But my assumption is that's just a British thing. In case you can't tell, I myself am not a Brit. I'm a motherfucking American. But as far as where I live, that's all you get. No more than that. You get the country and nothing else. Is that it? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Holy shit. Mr. Hector Monday. By the way, you know, the guy, this guy invited you over to his place and you're fucking with his shit. That's not cool. What's for gameplay purposes, though? Silver Spring MD. I think that means Maryland? 1982. Mr. Monday. Thank you for choosing Twilight Prairie as residence for your mother. Lucinda, is already settling in very well. We encourage visitors as often as possible and look forward to seeing you again. Linda Price, General Manager. So it was like an old people fucking home? Or some shit? Find the bar. I only imagine the bar would be near the lobby. Like, I've been to a hotel, like, I've been to many hotels before. Like, granted, I've never been to one with a, actually, I have been to one. I've been to one hotel with a bar. And that bar, I didn't go to it, but, like, that bar was, like, on the first floor. Like, it wasn't in the lobby, but, you know. And that was also the most expensive and most opulent and most luxurious hotel I've ever been to. I think it was also the last hotel I've ever been to. At least so far.
Hey, maybe Mr. Dumet is in the back office. You could just ask him about cigarettes.
And he ignored you. And watch Mr. Dumet. Oh yeah, they're not going to find him, are they? Because he already ran off. Unlock using keys, huh? Fuck. Is it the motherfucker in the yellow thingy? Nope.
Jackpot. Erin, I found the key.
And you're not gonna fucking question that at all? That guy, somebody rang the bell to get your attention, to give you that key, and you're not gonna question it. I applaud the intelligence of this man. And of course, I don't actually applaud it.
Why don't I go check for a gift shop or something? I've already had one asthma attack today, and this dust farm is exactly what I don't need.
A gift shop might have cigarettes.
Exactly.
Atta girl.
And if Muji and I were doing co-op right now, then he would...
Mr. Dumet? Hello?
He's clearly not fucking here. I don't know what the fuck you're, like, helloing for. I mean, one hello, sure. Maybe two, right? Hello. And then wait like a few seconds. Hello. But more than that, no need. Is that a fucking mannequin? Then again, I suppose the thing isn't actually opening. That's an old school ass fucking cash register. Holy shit.
Wow. An animatronic. Ha! That's
what will
amazing.
it be, Mr. Dumet, sir?
I'll have a packet of cigarettes, please. A packet of cigarettes, please. Hello? Hello? A packet of smokes. Figured it was too good to be true. Never mind. Thank you, Robo Bowman.
Certainly, sir. Whenever you wish.
No fucking way. Thank you very much, my mechanical friend. Much appreciated.
Maybe it's because I don't smoke, but I've never noticed a cigarette dispenser in a bar before. But then again, like I've never looked, so could very well be a thing. I don't know. Or maybe it's a Brit thing. I still don't know. November 7, 2017. Ms. Kelly Schroeder, once again, I would like to thank you for the incredible work you and your team arrived at the hotel. Achieved. My brain kept reading arrived. What the fuck? Okay. Achieved at the hotel. I'd like to extend my heartfelt condolences. The accident that befell the skeleton crew on the lake is nothing short of a tragedy, and I, in part, feel responsible. In honor of them, I have spent the last several months applying the finishing touches to the hotel, and I'm proud to say that we are almost ready to open to the public. Please allow me to extend my sincere gratitude. I invite yourself, just say I invite you, and the rest of your team to join me for the grand opening ceremony, 7 p.m. Friday, November 17th, 2017. I promise a spectacular evening with themed entertainment, including a barbershop quartet. The fuck? The fuck's a barbershop quartet? I'm sure you will agree that all of your hard work was worth it when you enjoy the unique hotel experience. Sincerely, Richard Belknap. Well, this is 2017, and the fucking thing isn't open yet, which means that shit got fucked. So.
Yes! Yes!
Too bad you gotta put a coin in there, unless you already have one.
Of course it wants exact change. Damn it!
Search the bar for money. Okay. If he finds money here, which he probably will, then I predicted that is straight up planted by the guy who wants him here. Because, like, this place isn't open yet. So there's no way in fuck's name that any money's here. And as for Dumet, like if he really wanted, like if I was the owner of a place and I went up to the bar, because let's just say, it's not open yet, but I wanted to get a drink or a smoke or whatever the fuck, right? I wouldn't fucking pay for it. Right? I just get my own fucking shot glass, get my own fucking thing of whiskey, and just down that bitch. I'll have it just called whiskey. Trivia fact about me. I do actually like whiskey. My favorite kind of alcohol like that, at least currently, is Southern Comfort. Although I haven't had any stuff like that in a while. When I say a while, I mean years. Yeah. The card. Jesus Christ.
Next round's on me. Promise.
Okay, that was kind of an entertaining joke.
Yes. Come to daddy.
Jesus, is...
Oi. Oh, no, please, come on, no!
I gotta say, this game is straight up like an anti-smoking ad campaign. Because I'll tell you what, the shit that he's going through right now, just to get another, hit, is astounding to me. It's something that I would personally never want to experience. So this is I wasn't already I wasn't like on the verge of like, oh, I want a cigarette now. I'm gonna go down to the gas station right now and get some cigarettes. But like this, just yeah. If I was on the verge of it, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck that. I mean, the desperation this man's going through to get a fucking stick of tobacco to slowly kill himself. I mean, my fuck.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Lord. Ha! What? No, come on, you piece of shit. Don't do this to me. Antique rubbish. Give them to me. Give me my cigarettes! Right, you. That's it. I'm gonna go and get my key grip, and they are gonna kick the shit out of you.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm still in the bar.
I think it's dinner time. We should get everyone else.
Okay, I'm coming. And I'm coming back for you with a fucking pry bar.
Are you alone in there? Who's that behind the bar?
What?
It's the man in charge. I can't help but notice that he didn't answer the question.
Hey, had a
Motherfucker.
thought on an intro segment.
You want to shoot now?
Yeah, if we get it shot and in the bank, maybe Charlie will stop rewriting everything I come up with.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
What?
Nothing. Just give me a sec, and I'll be good to go.
I'm supposed to buy nothing is eating away at you?
Yes.
It means he
How
doesn't
many
want to
times have
fucking
you
talk
cleaned
about
that
it.
lens?
I'm just prepping my gear.
Really?
Yeah.
Always focusing on the detail, Mark. What about taking a huge risk and just do something? I watched you fuss for a whole week before you turned down that job offer, all because you had to take one extra train to get there.
I turned down that job because that would have left you alone with Charlie. How cruel do you think I am?
I'm being serious.
So am I.
Fine, I'll drop it.
Great. Let me grab the camera.
Why'd I choose that option? Because he was already being snarky with her anyway.
Let's use natural light so we can do it alone.
Didn't the lobby have skylight?
I don't remember. I just want to look decent.
That. I'll say it. I'll say it. I was gonna say, that's impossible. Oh, really? To set up a fucking romance? You look good any like. No, 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 no. That ain't happening. Nope. I'm sorry.
We can get Jamie to set up some lights.
No, I don't want to wait around. I want to shoot something before dinner, otherwise Charlie is going to be in my face all evening. And to be honest, I'm at capacity with Jamie.
Let me pause it real quick. I'm sorry, I paused it a lot. But but the thought's already here. If I don't say it now, then forever hold my peace, right? By the way, I know I've made 2 comments now about her not being attractive. Sometimes I can be an asshole like that. I'm just fucking around though. But okay, but that's not my point though. My point is that's not the reason why I said, for the flirt option, right? And I said, fuck that. I'm going for this other one. My comments about her being unattractive so far, that's not the reason why I actually chose that. I just want to get that out of the way. The reason I chose that is because it's already giving like 2 different romance options. The one was a straight one was a or maybe this was a straight one. I don't know. I forget now. but there's already like romance options in this game as it is, and like I would rather have I want to have at least one character dynamic that's not romantic. So I'm gonna steer these guys as being not romantic, so that way they can just do that.
I get it.
Mark, why are you letting them all think I broke up with you? I feel like if Jamie knew the truth, she might back off.
I mean, they all just assumed.
I can't decide if that's sweet or selfish.
Let me pause real quick. That vindicates my decision even further, because if they've already been together once and they cut ties, oh fuck, sorry, real life pain. But if they've already done it once and it cut ties, then all the better that they don't try to fuck with it again. So
Or both.
that vindicates me even more. Let's go. Fuck. You know what?
Mark, come on. Snap out of this. We're losing light. Look, let's go find some light and get started. Thanks for doing this.
You're only asking me because your arms are too short for a good selfie angle.
My arms are not short.
I mean, I've
Where
never
to?
known anybody who would look at this. I've never known anyone who's done this or used this, but like they do have selfie sticks or whatever the fuck it's called. So like your arm length, quote unquote, wouldn't really matter, would it? Just saying.
Balcony would make
Anyway.
for a cool angle.
Let's find a way up there.
Second floor
How's the
balcony,
new
huh?
place?
It'll do
Just
for now.
Do you like it?
It's just a place to keep my shit and crash. Short-term lease, so I can take my time to find something I really like.
That's... smart plan.
You said I needed to be out, so I got out.
I was complimenting you.
Yeah, just saying.
I was
That's
worried
it?
you'd be sleeping on the couch in the studio while... Whoa there, bucko.
I was just checking for light.
Remember our talk about boundaries? I need my room to be my private, safe place.
Doesn't everybody? Isn't
Sometimes
that the
I'm
whole
glad we
fucking
went to
point?
therapy. Other times, it makes for some weird-ass rules.
Privacy is no weird ass
since we
rule,
can't do
guy.
it tomorrow,
No wonder she
is
broke up with your
next
ass.
weekend okay to come and get my stuff?
Were these guys married? Okay, because he said like go to therapy. I assume he means like marriage counseling. Like, yeah, like that's got to be a marriage thing, right? It's got to be fucked to work with somebody that you were in a relationship with. And this is why the golden rule, you know, don't fuck with coworkers, don't fuck with roommates, don't shit where you eat, you know. That's why. Don't fuck with shit you shouldn't be fucking with.
There's something back here.
Hell, there's one story I could tell, but I won't go into that. About not fucking with coworkers. Actually, you know, should I, Oh, there we go. God, motherfuck. I can't move? Some weird ass shit, but whatever. Fuck it. Alright. Double doors, right?
So if Dumet catches us in here,
Jesus fuck.
shit. Let's get the fuck out of me.
It was supposed to, but more so for me.
Yeah, I feel like Dumet is the kind of dude who loses his shit if you break his rules.
Oh, what was your first clue? When he took away our phones like we were kind of teenagers? This takes me back. I used to carve the hell out of my desk in middle school.
Rebel.
So that's what it is, okay. Are these pictures actually gonna mean to fuck? Or was he the devil? The truth behind America's first serial killer. I think I already gave my spiel about the first serial killer in the first stream, so I won't bother doing it here. Since his first book in 2002, Joseph Morello has been fascinated by investigating serial killers, and none have intrigued him more than H.H. Holmes. In his latest paperback, Morello examines more than 15 years of his own research and writing, separating fact from fiction to provide evidence. Okay, I can tell you right now that this guy's book is worthless, and here's why. Sifting through his own work and evidence. No. Here's the thing. There's this thing called peer review and shit like that, right? It's how people get more evidence and learn more about shit in general. If all you're doing is writing some shit about only what you've looked at, like, you should be writing about other shit too. Like, I don't know. Seems kind of sketchy to me. You know what I'm saying? Homie G. Willikers. Bitch ass motherfuckers. Nah, nobody's a bitch ass motherfucker here. Except for this guy. Because he doesn't understand privacy. I could have told you that wasn't gonna fucking work, guy. Forgive me, I'm still getting used to all this shit. Whoo! Nice catch. Births, deaths, marriages. Mr. and Mrs. Robert Hall of Silver Spring announced the birth of their daughter, Marilyn, on June 10th at White Oak Hospital. Elaine and Stephen Wright of North Park announced the birth of their son, Maurice, on June 10th at White Oak Hospital. On behalf of their daughter, Lucinda Munday, proud grandparents George and Irene Munday of Silver Spring announced the birth of their grandson, Hector Whalen, on June 11th at White Oak Hospital. That's going to mean something later on, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably going to forget these fucking details. By the time they actually matter, what the fuck? No, the balcony's right there, but we're not going there just yet. What is this wallpaper?
This is old as hell.
Everything here is old as hell.
I was expecting an old exterior, but remodeled inside.
There. See that key? Just need to find a way through.
Oh, wait a fucking minute. Hang on. Does that mean the balcony door is locked?
There's gotta be a way through.
Yep. Didn't know that. I thought this was just like an extra
Looks
added
like your man
room.
is trying to preserve things.
Can't be easy all the way out here.
I like antiques as much as the next person, but at some point you have to give up the ghost.
You know what this reminds me of? This whole little room right here? Anybody
Rot is going to set in.
Right. That's it.
Anybody who may have seen the show Hannibal.
Faint, distant. Can't place it. It's decay.
Isn't that the
Old
bitch
house.
of it? When you know
Island
something's
beaches
off,
with
but you just
dead
can't quite
fish,
place it.
Animals in the wood. Could be anything.
Whatever it is, it's dead as hell.
Find a way to second floor balcony. I'm not sure how much progress I'm actually going to be making here. Is this a therapist recording?
Annie Sherman, born January 1, 1956. Come on. You know all this. What do you want? What's this? Huh. You've been doing your research, haven't you, Special Agent Monday? What are my favorite television programs? Describe my first pet? What were your friends like as a child? What is this? You're taking a survey, you're trying to learn something. Would it kill you to be direct? You wanted to know what inspired me? As if I wasn't an original? Well, maybe there was one man I found myself a little fascinated by. Henry Howard Holmes. Why? Because he was numero uno. America's first. The guy invented the trade. He set the benchmark, you know? Learn your history, Monday. Read a book. You think because I stuck a blade in some people and get off on it, I'm not smart? allegedly, killed 13 people before you got smart enough to find me.
Allegedly. So basically, he's, well, this is obvious, but he's recreating the actual hotel, which is only going to, fuck. Why can't I use this ladder, though? Oh my god, I could use it. At least I can. I mean, fuck. At least I found that tape recording, so that wasn't completely fucking worthless. That wasn't fucking loud as shit at all. I love how I love how there was a worry earlier about dropping a fucking book, and this motherfucker drops this shit.
Keep your head down.
Wait, what's going on here there first? Oh, I can't make that gap. Okay. I was trying to make that gap. Guess not. That's okay. I'm actually trying to find that camera now. I know I won't be able to interact with it, but like just to see like if I could find it. What the fuck? Oh, one of these fucking things again.
Score.
I love how he goes score. He doesn't even like know shit about shit. If I found some random fucking coin thing with a fucking skull on the ground, I wouldn't be like score. I'd be like, huh, ain't touching that. So is that it? Huh. You know what made me think of this actually? Resident Evil 2. The new version from 2019. No shit. I saw it and I was like, wait a fucking minute. Okay. See, this is going a bit slow and methodical, but ultimately it's working out.
This should work.
Mark? You okay in there?
I'll be right back.
Really? You won't just drop? God damn it. You whore. You whoremonger. Come on. Why do all these animations have to be so fucking slow? Just let me do the shit. Now let's put this bastard back over here. No, you fuck. God fuck. Shitty fucks. Motherfuck. There we go. Was that enough shits and fucks? Absolutely fucking not. Jesus. What a fucking workaround to get to where the fuck you need to go, right? Guy, if my shoulders and knees weren't fucked up, I could handle a fucking ladder better than you.
You can do
Just
this.
saying. It's a lot of fucking work. Gotta say, it's about fucking time. Alright.
Whoa.
Just come on. It's not that high.
My vertigo is saying otherwise.
You're what?
What are you worried about, Miss Always Be Camera Ready? You look amazing as usual.
Shit. Okay, I actually don't. Oh, fuck. Two things. Firstly, I actually don't want them to get back together because if they were already broken up once, then chances will just break up again. But secondly, is it just me or are they rehashing a fucking thingy from House of Ashes between Eric King and what the fuck was her face? Just saying. Like, this very much feels like a retread of old ground to me. Not saying romance shouldn't happen, because romance is a real thing, but the exact scenario again? I just hope infidelity wasn't part of it this time, like it was in House of Ashes. Possessions belonging to victims of H. Holmes, Chicago, 1896. Yeah, like I said, like there's no way in fuck's name that shit in the prologue happened before 1896. Like he had a small ass little camera in that bathroom to monitor in those rooms to monitor them. Like, sorry, but no. Like, okay, do you know like I don't think the devs know how primitive shit was back in 1896. Like, pictures were a thing, but they were black and white. They took forever to to even take, and then they took for longer to get processed. They were the kind of pictures where you had to stand there for like ever, and for the picture to get taken, and then they had to be developed over a long period of time. That's how hardcore photos were back then. Movies, well, actually, motion pictures. I believe motion pictures actually became a thing in 1896, but still, those motion pictures were like a horse moving around for like 5 seconds, almost like like a GIF nowadays. Like Sorry, but no. You're not gonna have a goddamn camera spying on people in a wall in 1890. No, before 1896. It's not happening. Sorry. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I was okay. Okay. Everything I just said still stands about like the whole like you're not gonna be able to have a camera in the wall to record people. But I was actually a decade off. I believe it was actually 1886, like when they were basically GIFs. During 1896, motion pictures were like in pretty much full swing, but they weren't like hour and a half to 2 hour long movies like you see now. Even the black and white silent film stuff wasn't a thing yet in 1896. Like shit like that. Like that era. Well, I guess technically it was that, but like they were all silent. My point though is that like it wasn't like an hour and a half. These were like 10-minute features, and that was it. That's what in 1896 motion pictures were a thing, and I'm calling them motion pictures and not movies because movies implies like to the modern ear, hour and a half John Wick style adventure, right? These motion pictures were like 10-minute things. Think of it as more like a YouTube video, but primitive as fuck. Hour and a half long movies did not exist in 1896. And yes, I know the actual date. They didn't exist until 1907. Before 1907 was the year when the first ever modern hour and a half movie came out.
Okay, check this out. It's his hat.
Who?
H.H. Holmes.
H.H. Holmes. And by the way, why do I know all this shit? Because I looked it up a long time.
This fucking thing popped out of nowhere.
That one didn't get me.
What is it? Some kind of
But
animatronic?
fuck, the first fucking one fucking fucked me up. Jesus,
It
fuck.
can't hurt you.
It scared you.
It scared you twice.
Scared me once.
Hey, Charlie, it's 8. Dinner time.
Damn it. We didn't get anything.
There's still time.
Come on, let's not keep Charlie waiting or we'll never hear the end of it.
Hey, be civil with Charlie.
He's the one who chose to be uncivil blowing up on me when all I did was my job. I'm the one doing the talking on camera, not him.
Come on, you came in hot on him and you know it. Not that you're wrong, but you know he meets anger with more anger.
This is on him, Mark, not me.
I know Charlie can be a pain in the ass.
Did you see his notes?
Yeah, I saw them.
If Charlie's the older guy, then
Can't say
fuck
half
yeah.
the shit he writes. It may look good on the page, but there's more to it. I'm trying to help, and he throws it back in my face.
Because he thinks you're just trying to get content for your show reel.
What if I was?
I mean, I gotta admit this. I do write my own novels. Another little trivia thing about me. None of them are published, by the way, so don't like ask about it. But they're just manuscripts. But I do write my own shit, and I kind of get the whole director thing on that. That's why I mentioned for that reason. That's why I mentioned that. Discuss Kate's future. Fuck. You think he owns us? He's just a toxic boss.
That's how directors have to be. It's their job. They have a vision. Ego has to play into it a little bit. That's why I just shut up and point the camera.
That doesn't mean he has to be an asshole.
No, but imagine if you were in his shoes, 40-something, still waiting for your big break. Kate, this show is the closest he'll ever have to success.
I guess. Doesn't matter. One way or another, I am moving on from Lanet Entertainment.
All of that went in one ear and went out the other.
Good for you. That's definitely the right call for where your career is going.
That sounded very sincere.
Because it is.
Charlie would replace us in a second if he wouldn't be inconveniencing himself. He's using us. I
That's
deserve better than
showbiz.
this. So do you. We all do.
What a stunning performance. You should give up news and be an actress. I was quite moved by all that. Fucking Oscar-worthy.
You don't know what we were talking about.
I heard enough, thank you. I know what betrayal sounds like. I'm particularly disappointed in you, Mark. Whatever your future plans may be, right now, you work for Lonnet Entertainment. And Lonnet Entertainment employees are meeting for dinner to speak with our host.
Charlie, I'm sorry.
And Lonnet employees are professionals, yes? So start acting like it.
Why would anybody want to work for that asshole? I'm being honest. Like, why is he taking this so personally? You know, he's like, with limited exceptions, that's how this kind of thing works. Like, you work with the show for a little bit and that's it. Like, there are some exceptions, but like, this is a small time gig. Like, if they want to move on, they'll move on. That's how showbiz works. But I'll give two examples of exceptions. One example is Matt Damon. He refused to shoot any more Jason Bourne movies without a certain director doing it. He got attached to a certain director and refused to do any more of those movies unless that one guy was directing Green Grass or some bullshit like that. And then another example would be Martin Scorsese and what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. Because those guys do movies together left and right. So there are exceptions like that, but like that's just kind of how showbiz is. Like you either get the gig, you either work with the people, or you don't. And once you get the gig, chances are you're going to be in that gig until the end. And if you chose the wrong gig, it can fuck up your career. And if you chose the right gig, it can launch your career.
Great.
That's how it works.
Happy? You have a future, and now I don't.
No, not with
That
him.
man is a goddamn child, and somehow we all sink to his level.
Okay. This part can wait. I'm done for now. That's number 2. Have a good day. It's been a great stream.